Yo, what's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Sahara. How are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? And we're back to another reaction. Okay, modest woman getting bullied. Yo, of course they are getting bullied, bro. I have seen this a lot on the internet. Like, bro, you're telling me you are bullying someone who is very modest, and then like they coach you and everything. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, yo, just do yo. If you're the type of woman like who is dressing whatever you want, it's your life, bro. Just do whatever you want, okay? But you cannot just bully a modest woman. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? If you're jealous, maybe just wear like they wear, but like in your own way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all be bullying though, but like let's get into this, bro. Okay.
There's a new epidemic in the US that no one is talking about. That is the epidemic of modesty.
Yes.
Women who
Yeah.
make modesty content are some of the biggest pick-me's. You're actively saying, look at how covered I am. Don't I deserve the respect and she doesn't?
I'm so serious
Wait,
when I
no,
say
what?
I do not care about
What's she
modesty.
talking about?
Gen Z modesty? No. No. I'm not falling for it. I'm getting drunk. I'm wearing mini skirts, going to the club, staying out till 4 a.m. Maybe I'll have a cigarette.
Can we leave the modest fashion after this year? You're 21. It is your responsibility to be hot.
It's crazy to see women attacking women for being too modest. No, this is strictly perversion.
But I agree with this man. Why are you attacking your own gender? I swear to God, I don't understand it. Yo, they want to be modest. Let them be modest, bro. Okay, I have a lot to yap about this, like society, blah blah blah. I hope I choose my word very correctly because I'm not gonna edit this video. Okay, like, bro, think before I speak.
We have entered the day and age where the internet is dragging women for simply putting on clothes. From
Yeah.
modesty being labeled as oppressive and covering up being called spiritual gaslighting, it's no longer just clothing. It's
gaslighting.
becoming a problem many people feel they need to call out. And the way people are talking about it now, it's becoming less criticism and something way more deeper we need to unpack. This video
Okay.
isn't going to be telling women how to dress. It's
Yeah.
about what happens
Yeah.
when women decide not to dress a certain way and
Yeah.
why, for some people, it's a problem. Welcome to the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. And I'm not saying you have to subscribe. You're classy. I know you don't just give those away for free, but hopefully at the end of this video, we become bestie enough for you to take that next step. There was a time
Okay.
when
I might subscribe. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say something before she said anything. Look, I have to set my word. I have to choose my words very carefully. You know what I'm saying? I'm not someone special. I'm just a human being. I'm just a yapper. I'm just a yapper. I'm just a yapper. Okay, look at me. Look at me very carefully. I am from Senegal. Okay, West Africa. In my country, every woman, not all of them, every woman be dressed modestly. Okay, so like with the cover, okay, with the like very like lost, and what do you call it, like not too like it's baggy, but like not too baggy, like not too revealing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So like in my country it's like that. When it comes to America, bro, you can do whatever you want. Is you. So I don't know why you okay. I was never mind, bro. Let me just play this and then continue.
and dressing modestly wasn't really a statement, it was just the norm. If we want to be real, back in the day, no one really called modesty modesty. It was just
It was
how
just there,
women
yeah.
showed up. It was
Yeah.
how they were supposed to show up.
She looks
Yeah.
like this. The same suit, but nicely fitted. Her plain pumps were in excellent taste, a good buy because they could be worn with
I think there were times in the 90s where like some woman was wearing modest stuff. I mean, wearing like very tight, revealing stuff. And then I think other women are very disgusted. I don't know if my thing is wrong, but like I think I saw that before where like in the 90s, like at this time where like some women I was like, oh my God, what is she wearing? Like this time is so like different.
practically everything. And her tailored blouse was perfect.
If you were going to prom, if you were going to church, your knees probably weren't showing. And it didn't feel restrictive, it just felt normal.
Now here is something super important. Bare knees were a no-no.
Despite what you see in modern period dramas or 1950s musicals set in the 20s, you wouldn't usually expose your knees more than literally the lower edge of your kneecap.
No one accused you of hiding, of being insecure. No one thought you were ashamed to show your body. Now, of course, some people would argue that
Oh, it was like that. For what I said about the 90s, like some women wearing tight and other women being disgusted. My apologies. Okay, you see, I have to come correctly. I'm a human being. I'm just a yapper. Okay, so yeah, my apologies, guys.
the modern era
I don't
back
know,
in
I'm
the
just-
day wasn't always as harmless as I'm making it out to seem. And they honestly wouldn't be wrong, because back then there definitely were women who were forcibly told that they needed to cover up to be respected.
While an occasional flash of an ankle or a calf
Yo. I genuinely thought this is the 90s. I swear to God. Wait. Yo. I thought she was from the 90s. I mean, beside the age. Because, you know, bro, she looked like she time traveled and then came to the 2026 world. And then she's making YouTube videos. Bro, my mind was tricked right away. Because this is like the 90s style.
was considered
Okay.
most appropriate. If a grown-up
Oh my God, I'm
woman
tricked.
wanted to walk around the city in a knee-length dress, she would most likely ruin her reputation.
Author
Really?
Amal Hawad doesn't wear the hijab and says the choice to wear one should be well informed.
There are women in the world who don't have a choice to wear it. You see discussion of choice more in the West. But we have to be honest about this not always being the case.
So, we're not going to ignore the fact that
Yeah.
for some women, covering up was sometimes weaponized, either by their culture, their parents, or
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When it becomes the hijab woman, okay, like, bro, these countries are like forcing them to wear it. I mean, look, like they could. I mean, I'm not saying they could force them, but it's like it's their life. I don't know how can a human being force another human being to do something that they want them to do. It doesn't make sense because we're all created by God. Okay, for you people who don't believe in God, I'm really sorry, you know what I'm saying? But me, I believe in God. But bro, let's say God created us, me and a woman, okay, and I want the woman to do something that you don't like, but I like it. It doesn't make sense. So it's like, don't tell the person to do something that they don't like, even though it's kind of proper or not proper, because they are not your people. They are God's people. I'm spitting bars, okay? That's what I'm gonna say, bro. Okay, I'm that type of person. I'm not the type of person who force on anything, bro. Even though in my history I told some people to do this, to do that, because I don't know how people feel. Okay.
But over time, we've flipped the switch so much in the other direction that now choosing to cover up on your own terms is a little unsettling. It seems like modesty is coming with assumptions before you can even open your mouth.
Saying I dress modestly because I respect myself is just purity culture dressed up as a personality trait. Who said that?
Dressing modestly is no longer being seen as neutral. Instead, it's becoming something people feel like they need to explain, defend, or even tear down.
The amount of people that make fun of me for being a modest mother is so weird to me. I made a couple of videos about the swimsuits that me and my kids wear. They're high necks and they're tank tops that are long and they cover up everything. People are literally telling me I'm a bad mother because I don't let my kids wear bikinis and thongs. What is making me a bad mother? Teaching my kids that modesty is a good thing?
We're seeing modesty get treated as a warning sign.
Yo, I have a lot to say about the women who are now wearing modest, okay? Which, of course, I don't want to offend all of y'all over there, okay? I'm just saying, bro, because I know some of y'all are gonna come to me.
Instead of a wardrobe choice. Because the idea that some women may genuinely prefer to show less skin, that doesn't register anymore.
Facts,
Instead,
yeah.
what registers is that she's oppressed, ashamed, and trying to make a statement she never said.
The women who preach modesty be so male-centered. Their brain literally revolves around the thoughts of a man and securing a husband all day long and worshiping a man. You're actively saying, look at me. Look at how I'm
Worshipping
doing
a
it. Look at how
man.
I'm
What are you
wearing
talking about?
it. Isn't this better than what she's doing?
As more women are starting to dress more modestly, people are trying to decode it like it's a message. Like maybe these women are trying to prove something, hide something, or be better than everyone else. We're seeing many people label modest women as insecure, performative, and even pick-me's.
Isn't it crazy that women are catching heat for being too modest?
Let me go back.
Insecure, performative, and even pick-me's.
Isn't it?
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, chat. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Okay, and this is not offending. Okay. Okay, between the modest one and the non-modest one. Okay, between the modest and not the modest one, right? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I respect women who are very modest. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I know the reason why, but like, I respect the woman who is very modest. Like, they're not too revealing. You know what I'm saying? But and that's a good thing though, because like, what if you go outside? Okay, like, yo, okay, look, yo, this video will not be editing. Okay, I'm not saying something heinous. I was gonna say like, bro, if a woman who are very modest, dress modest, you know, look nice, walk outside, bro, I'm not gonna lie. God is my witness. This is me, bro. I walk outside and I see the modest woman. You know what I do, bro? This is what I do, and then continue walking. I swear to God, bro, I'm not glazing or whatever the term is. Bro, God is my witness. God is my witness, bro. And when I see a modest woman, bro, my head is like this. I don't know why. Like, it's like they are like, it's like they are mystical creatures. Yo, I don't know what to say. Okay, I lower my gaze. I'm like this. I'm like this. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the woman who is not like wearing like baggy beside, like, you know, like revealing. Those women, I'm not gonna lie, bro, like, I'm not saying bad thing about them, but it's like, I don't know, men could look at you so much. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When a woman who is wearing tight things walk, you think I don't have emotion? Like, bro, I try to do this, but then, bro, my eyes is over there. I'm a man. I'm gonna admit this, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm an angel. I'm not looking at a woman, bro. I cannot walk outside, okay, and if a woman, like, bro, I have to do this, bro. My eyes is like, bro, it's like there's a being out here talking about, look, like, slap me, like, look, like, bro, I'm trying to go down, and my eyes is like, bro, this is me, bro. Okay, like, I try my best not to look, but I'm looking, bro. Okay, like, bro, so me, bro. Okay, I respect everyone in the world, whether you are modest or not. Okay, like, but you know, there's sometimes, you know how sometimes there's two bads. You know what I'm saying? But like, which one is more badder than the other one? Is it the first one, the second one, or the second one, or the first one? You know what I mean? Sometimes life is like that, you know. Yeah, but yo, I yap a lot, bro. Okay.
Crazy that women are catching heat for being too modest. So now
That's crazy,
being
right?
different means covering
Why
up.
would you
I heard a
do your
guy
own gender like
say
that?
the reason they can't let this trend catch on is because the actual attractive women are gonna win. Like, they can't participate.
The main argument seems to be that it's really not about modesty and it's more about a performance. Almost like a quiet way to say, look at me, I'm not like them.
Dressing modestly in Miami to show the girls that you can be sexy and elegant. Not all of us want to look like free.
Bro, I don't know why, bro. Once again, I don't know why, genuinely. Okay, I mean, maybe the reason. Okay, I don't know why. I respect a woman who is very modest. That's what I'm gonna say. But I don't. But I'm not saying I hate the woman who's not modest. Okay. I don't know, whatever their situation is. But bro, women who are modest, even though they try to best, beside like trying their best in a blah blah blah, because everybody has shortcuts and blah blah blah. But it's like, bro, I respect them, but I lower my head like this while I'm walking. You know how in movies, like when you're walking, and then you see the main character, and then like the side character is going down. You know, his head is going down. Okay, like while you walking. That's me, bro. I'm over here pausing.
Hookers.
If your real goal was to get more women to dress more like you, to dress more modest, do you think addressing them like that is going to work? Do you think degrading them, belittling them, acting very disgusted towards them, calling them what you call them, do you think that's what's going to get them, oh my goodness, yeah, she's totally right, I want to dress more modest?
The irony is, modesty was never supposed to be this loud, bold statement that had women wanting to be seen and looked at. It's just the reactions behind it made people look at it a lot more. And the way people
And this is why majority of women, bro, especially women who wear hijabs, this is the reason why they don't want to wear modest, because other people will judge. Okay, like bro, like sometimes you have to understand that it don't matter what people say, just do whatever you, okay, because if you follow people, then you would be in their bubble. Okay, you have to be on your own bubble. Okay, it's same, I mean, I guess same thing for the women who are not modest. Okay, I guess. Okay, but like, don't be judging each other.
are reacting to it circles back to one little insult that I'm pretty sure a lot of you have probably heard. And that is that a lot of the women dressing modestly are only dressing modest because they can't be sexy and show skin.
So these people who give these internet thing pieces about like, oh, dressing.
Okay, what is my opinion about women showing too much skin to the public or not? I know everybody seeks validations. I know what that. Maybe I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna just
Modest is because they don't know how to be sexy. I said it.
Which is a crazy argument. It's like if you're not participating in the sexy aesthetic, it's because you.
Okay, look, the way I think about it. Okay, here's what I'm thinking about it. Okay, maybe it's not about showing your skin outside. Maybe you should worry about, like, what if a man approach you and then touch you and then doing something that, you know, no human would not ever think of. You know what I mean? For example, raped. I mean, let's put that aside, even though I said it. I would not edit this video, by the way. Instead of you worrying about showing a skin, okay, I'm not saying bad thing about them, but it's like, instead of showing skin, I'm not gonna lie, but when women are outside, like, they are not like as strong as men. But I'm not over here rage baiting about which gender is strong. But it's like, let's be honest, if a woman is wearing very tight things and then she look very attractive and then she walk outside and then there's a lot of men looking at her, I feel bad for her, but honestly, because men are very stupid. Some of, not all of them, like some of them, okay, like they don't lower their gaze, they just go for it. And I don't know, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Okay, maybe you could feel proud of yourself, but like, something else, I don't know, I was gonna say it,
weren't invited. But I think a lot of people are forgetting that a lot of women didn't act.
But yo, shout out to all my women out there, whether you are modest or not. You know what I'm saying? All of that, okay?
To be put in that aesthetic in the first place.
One thing that I will never understand is society's desire to taint innocence. I seen this video come across my TikTok, just from what I could tell from the caption. I can tell she's a Christian woman who is God-fearing and very modest. And in the comments, people were saying to free her, that she needs to go to a club, that she needs to dress more provocative, that she needs to go to LA and become a model, that she needs to get on Love Island. You see something beautiful and it's like we want to throw it out to the wolves.
Now, I tapped into that conversation in my most recent video.
I know what you're trying to say. Basically, some people are very religious or like very modest, but then like other people change them. Like, for example, go to Love Island and whatever shows, like
Sexy is starting to look desperate. A lot of you probably haven't seen it because YouTube decided to flag it because it was a little too hot to handle. So if you want to check that video out, I will leave it in the description box below so that you can get into the tea. But there's this growing assignment that if you're a young woman, you need to be outside, you need to be free, you need to be a hot girl.
What's this? Why is this being peddled to me on my For You page right before summer?
What is this?
Some woman on my For You page tried to sell me this. We are coming into summer, ladies. I want to see butt cheeks. I want to see some underboob.
Really hate to see young women. Every day I come on this app being robbed of their youth. And when I say young women, I mean like women between the ages of like 19 to like 26. Who lied to the girls and told the girls that they have to dress like middle-aged women who are dropping their kids off to school, who are going to Pilates, who are getting coffee. I just want the girls to be sexy and cool again.
Now, when the girlies said that clothing was becoming more conservative, last night I was window shopping on the typical sites, Shein, Fashion Nova. Where is the cleavage?
Up until the
Now, this is the part where we're gonna have a lot of people mad in the comments. A lot of women aren't dressing for themselves. They're dressing for proof
for people
that they...
Yo, that's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. Oh my god. Yes, 100% it's gonna make people mad. Yo, I'm gonna just say it. Okay, I'm gonna just hear it. I know what I'm trying to say, but let me hear
still got it. And while, yes, y'all know I'm not the type of person that will shame a woman for wanting to show skin, for wanting to be seen. There's just a difference in being empowered in your body and then feeling pressured to have to prove that empowerment.
Every time I take a photo and I want to give sexy, I feel like it never comes out like that. I hate that my face is just like cute and not like seductive, and like I have no idea how to portray myself as like a sexy individual.
And I really want to say this because I've been getting a lot of comments of people saying, Janae, you only point out women and what they're wearing and what they're doing.
Wait, okay, all of this what she okay, all of this video, right? Okay, on a one hand. Check the other hand, which is for men. Is it the same thing for men? I mean, I don't know. Men are very different from women. Whether men is very modest or not. Yo, is this related to men? I know I'm wearing this. Okay, I wear this because I like to wear this, but at the same time, I'm not a woman. You know what I mean? So, does it apply to men? I feel like if men wear modest thing versus, okay, for me, men is like they wear modest thing, and then different thing, like a different clothes, like I could wear different clothes right now. You know, like I don't even care about this. I just wear this because I got used to wearing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of woman. I mean. Why did I say woman? Yo, I'm not trans. Okay, I'm a man. I'm a blood man, you know. Okay, I'm the type of man, okay, like who likes to wear this every single day, bro. Okay, in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. But like I could wear my clothes, you know, like I don't care. I'm not wearing this for the video. I'm wearing this because I like it. I wear this in the house all the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
First of all, this is the girl talk. Okay, a lot of you get it, but a lot of people, they only see the surface level of these conversations and they think that I'm pointing fingers at only women. We're pointing fingers at the deeper meaning behind them. For the people who only see the surface, I'm gonna need you to go a little deeper. Just a little deeper. But if you've been here long enough, you know that everything we're talking about ties right back into social media. Social media praises this.
Bro, I feel like okay, once again, I don't want to attack, and I'm a man. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I have to think. I have to think about this before I say it. I know what I'm saying, but I'm not trying to make a mistake. I'm just yapping, okay? So I could think while I'm yapping, because the mind is so crazy. Like, bro, the mind is so crazy. I'm yapping, meanwhile I'm just thinking. Like, bro, you know how insane that is? Like, as I'm talking, let me just yap. Let me just talk, bro, okay? Basically, what I was gonna say is, you see, I forgot what I was saying. I don't want to be a click, bro. Bro, this is me, bro, okay? I'm not... Bro, this is me without editing the video. Okay, what I was gonna say is... Let's just play this, bro, okay?
Behavior, they...
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say... Okay, I was gonna say, right? If you're wearing, okay, for the revealing woman, okay, both of them, modest and revealing, right? Not modest. If you're wearing clothes that are tight because of people, then there's something wrong. There is something wrong 100%. But if you're wearing the clothes, you know, the revealing clothes just because of you, then of course it's you. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully you know the consequences. Same thing for the modest, okay? You want to dress the modest clothes because of the people, okay? I don't want to repeat it, yeah? Okay, what I said in the modest will go the same. What I said in the... Let's go play this, bro. I yap too much, bro.
Praise women for being confident, but only when it looks a certain way. So, if confidence comes in a turtleneck, suddenly it's giving pick me or save me.
You know, it's really crazy. As soon as a woman doesn't want to have clothes on, as soon as a woman wants to wear a bikini, wants to have her stomach out, her boobs out, her butt out, it's fine. As soon as a woman who wants to wear long sleeve, wants to cover their hair, doesn't want to show their bum, their boobs, it's an issue. it's a problem.
Now let's be real. Women dress
I don't know how it's a
modest for
problem. I
multiple
really
reasons.
respect women
It
with
could be
modest.
for comfort. It could be it's just because it's their style, or maybe even their religion. And
Yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie. If I see a modest woman, bro, they are like queen to me, bro. Okay, that's why in the beginning I was like, bro, when I see them, I'll be like this. I see them as queens, bro. I don't care what ethnicity they are, black, white, Arabs, Asians, Asians. Okay, whatever ethnicity, bro. Bro, I'll be like this. You know, like my king. I mean, my queen. Yo, I watch too much movies, bro. Too much Game of Thrones, even though I don't watch it.
one of the biggest criticisms that a lot of modest women face today is that their modesty isn't real. It's a cry for help in disguise.
So my hijab comes into question whenever I mention cultural issues. People say things like, so take down the patriarchy by taking off your hijab. It's that easy. I have to clarify, my hijab isn't cultural, it's religious. And no, I'm not oppressed, but if I feel empowered wearing it, you have no authority to tell me to take it off because it doesn't fit your standards of empowerment.
The moment a woman chooses to cover herself up with hijab, suddenly it's oppression. Suddenly she must be brainwashed, controlled, or forced. So freedom only counts when it fits your narrative.
Now here's where it gets a little concerning and alarming, because some people aren't just uncomfortable about modesty, they see it as oppressive.
Why is modesty even encouraged? Like, why do we have certain dress codes in schools? Why is not being modest considered immoral? It's oppression. It's oppression towards women. That's what it is.
And it's wild how we fought for freedom of expression just to shame the women who express it differently.
I'm thinking about quitting my modesty series because people are way too judgmental. Let's talk about it. So I started a modesty series where I show you guys how I make outfits more modest. The point of the series was to show you guys that modesty isn't this religious, judgmental, opinionated standard that people have created.
Bro, modest clothing, okay, for everyone. I think especially for women, right? Because this topic is about women. I think modest is for everyone. Bro, modest is not about religion, okay? Bro, modest is not about the hijab, bro, okay? Bro, you know what the word hijab means? It means to cover. It means to cover in Arabic. Bro, I am a Muslim, bro. I know the word hijab, it means to cover. Okay, so being modest is not for religion. Okay, being modest is for everyone. It don't matter if you're Caucasian, white, black. It's for everyone, bro. It's okay, it could be culture or religious, but it's for everyone, bro. People been doing it in ancient times. Every single woman and man. Okay, that means to cover. Okay, look, everybody in the world is covering, right? I'm covering, everybody's covering, but like some of us are wearing very tight things, right? But then there's this gender, which is woman, right? Which of course, like if they wear very tight things, of course, like it's them, you know, do whatever you want. I'm not saying bad about it, but what I could say is like there's some creepy men out there who are gonna look at you, bro, like they are hitmen. Like they are hitmen, bro. That's what I'm gonna say, okay?
The level of backlash and judgment I received was way more than I expected.
If we wanted to play enemy's advocate, because y'all know we're always going to look at the other side, there are women who are pressured to dress modestly, especially in certain situations.
Yeah, bro, these type of countries I don't like. Like, bro, I mean, bro, I don't like these type of countries or these type of governments when they force the woman to wear modestly, which of course I understand why they force the woman to wear modestly, but it's like if she doesn't want it, then she doesn't want it, because she's a human being with hearts and feelings. Okay, that's not your children or whatever. Okay, that's God's children. Even though if that's your children, okay, and then you teach them everything but they don't want it, then of course, you know, like respect her. Okay, like that's me, bro. Okay, that's me, like, because you know we're all owned by God.
Control than choice.
A man is not making me wear the hijab, I am making myself wear the hijab. Every single day I wake up and I make the conscious decision to wear it, but if I wake up one day and don't want to, I don't have to.
Yeah, that's her though, okay?
Evident from these takes,
conscious decision to wear it, but if I wake up one day and don't want to, I don't have to.
Evident from these takes that you've always viewed the hijab as an option, something you can put on by choice or take off by choice. For millions of women living in Iran and Afghanistan and Saudi Arabia, it is not optional. It is literally the law.
But that's not the case for
Yeah, those countries like Iran, Syria, whatever, it's not optional. Okay, like that's their government. It's not the religion. It's the government system. They just force it on everything, okay? Like bro, the religion is not about force. It's about you following God, bro, okay? If you cannot, and if you're following God in a way like you're following God, but then like just to do something else. I mean, I don't know that situation because I don't know the person. Okay, I'm not the type of person who judge. Okay, like these type of countries who forces women to wear modestly, which of course they don't like. I mean, don't look at about the system, about the rules. Look at the person. Okay, like oh my God.
everyone. This idea that you might simply just have your own standards is starting to be treated as delusion, and I understand that it probably gets really frustrating because the women
And you know what's crazy? And you know those, and you know what's crazy in those countries when the woman is wearing like very revealing thing, yo, that woman you would not see, bro. You would not see, bro. That's what I'm gonna say, bro. Y'all know what I mean, bro. Okay, like, bro, the world over there is very crazy. Okay, like, bro, religion is not like that. It don't matter if it's if it's Islam or Christian, bro, or Jew.
who choose to dress modestly are hearing from other people you only dress that way because someone told you to.
Do y'all realize that this modest summer trend is a push from conservatives to have control over your bodies? Like, do you guys
I don't
know
think
that?
so. I don't
Because I
think
see so
so.
many people posting about the mood for the summer is modest summer. I feel like it's propaganda at this point.
Your womb develops a child. Your breast feed children. I believe that men knew that. They saw it, they were jealous, and they decided to tell us that it was disgusting and to cover it up.
It's like modesty has to be explained while everything else.
Okay, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. This world is very different world. This is how I talk. If everybody is wearing the same way as, like, for example, okay, both of them, if everybody's wearing the model, okay, me, I feel like if everybody has the same thing, it's gonna be boring. For example, let's say the whole world is white people. No one is gonna, it's not gonna be special. Same thing for black, same thing for Mexican. Like, bro, this is why we are so special, because there's black, white, ethnicity, blah blah blah, Mexican, Asian, blah blah. So I feel like if every woman and every man are wearing very tight things, I know I'm not the one who's talking, okay, but I'm not a woman though, like, anyway. I feel like if a woman wears very tight things, everyone in the world, let's say this is another universe, it would be boring AF. Okay, but let's say in another universe where a woman is wearing very modest clothes everywhere, which of course, like, it makes sense, it would be boring too. Okay, so like the world is like very crazy world. Like, there's modest, there's like tight clothes, there's black and white, and there's Asian, there's continent that looks different. This is why the world is so special. Okay, so it's like, don't be judging one another. Okay, everybody that you look at on earth, everybody is special. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say, bro. This is how I talk.
Just gets celebrated by society. And honestly, I believe that's why this war started. There's this back and forth between women who feel policed for showing too much, and then on the other hand, there's women who feel attacked for.
Like, bro, you see, no other side is winning, even though there's this one side, the modest side, who is like understandable. Okay, understandable in a way, like dressing good. Okay, but it's like, bro, no side is winning. You know what I mean? It's like, be you, bro. I don't understand why people be forcing. Okay, yo, in Islam, God doesn't even force. Okay, God just created you to be on earth and do your purpose. Okay, if you're not gonna do that, He's gonna provide for you anyway. Okay, same thing for the Christian, whatever they believe in, and the Jew. Okay, oh my God, bro, I hate when people force people to do this. Why would you telling me you have the freaking brain cells to force a human being to do something? Yes, you can teach them what's good or bad, but like, you cannot force them. Give me a lecture, okay, but you cannot force me to do that. Okay, everybody need to change themselves. Okay, you know what I mean? Even God says that.
Not showing enough.
Why is it so imperative that you do have to have your ass and out? I think some of us be out here doing too much and just not realizing like our body's a temple. But
first and foremost, the audacity for you to be critiquing my desire to have my cleavage out for the summer while your cleavage is out in the video. You're in this video shaming me for wanting to have.
Wait, is he talking about men or women? If he's speaking about men, touche. Okay. Um, I guess I'm ignorant. What's your name? I don't know. If you're talking to men, I'm very sorry. Okay, like, okay. I don't know what to say. Okay, look, I feel ashamed. That's what I'm gonna say, bro. If she's talking about men.
Have cleavage and talking about what's wrong with being a little mysterious with your body while I can see down your shirt.
And it turned into less of a conversation about choice and more of a competition between who's doing it right. If you're a modest woman and you feel like people are coming at you for the ways that you dress, the judgment can definitely be there. The assumptions can most likely be loud and proud, but your choice is still your choice and you don't owe anyone an explanation for doing it. Modesty doesn't mean you're better than everyone else,
Yes,
but it
that's what
also
I'm
doesn't
saying.
mean
That's what
you're
I'm saying.
broken, insecure, or in need of saving. It's
Same
just
thing for
that in a
everyone.
culture that constantly demands access to everything, choosing not to give that access is the biggest power move you could ever pull. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below because I know I'm not the only one that's seeing this shift. Thank you for tuning
Yeah.
into the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. If you made it this far,
Yo, shout out to her though. You know what I'm saying? Jenny. Yeah, like, bro. I don't know, bro. I've been yapping too much. There's gotta be like 30 plus edit, bro. Yo, I would not edit this video, bro. Okay, I'm gonna just put it out there. Okay, maybe I have said something that offended someone or not. Maybe I was saying facts, but bro, I was thinking what I was saying, even though I was yapping while I was thinking. Okay, at least that was better than like just yapping without no information. Like, you know what I mean? So you know, like, bro, this world is very different. Like, everybody wants everyone to do what they do. Bro, that's not how special anyone would be. Like, bro, the reason why the world is special is because people are wearing in certain way, other people are wearing certain way, other people are this in certain way. Okay, like, bro, you know when I was, bro, you know what, when I this is why I have to be careful what I say. Okay, I be stuttering. You know me, when I was like little, I look at my skin color. Okay, I'm in America, by the way. I'm like, why did God made me black? Like, everybody's making fun of me. But then as years goes on, I'm really grateful that I'm black. Okay, because I be glowing, bro, like everywhere I go, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, like, okay, I be glowing every time, so it's like, yeah, that's the reason. So yeah, plus I learned about like the skin, like UV 1, 2, and 3, and melanin. Yes, I learned about melanin versus, like, you know me, I was learning, like, it's not school, but I was just learning information consuming. I was like, why people are black and some people are white. And bro, once I found out, I was really grateful, but I was smiling like this every single of my videos. This is why I'm so confident, bro. Okay, you know what I mean? Why am I talking about who came first, black or white? Why am I talking about that? Okay, what I'm saying is the world is so special. The world is not gonna be special in a way like everybody has to dress modest, even though modest is good, and then everybody has to wear, like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody has to be different, bro. Okay, but at the same time, of course, you control your life. Make sure you have a good life and everything. Try your best. Wear dress. Wear good stuff. Okay, as long as your life is good. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. At the end of the day, we are God's people. If you don't believe in God, think about the universe. Like the universe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. For you women out there, if I offend anyone, I'm really sorry. Okay, like, I don't hate anyone. It's just, I just wanna yap. I just wanna teach. I wanna teach. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yo, YouTube. Yo, okay. Before I go, does it apply to men too? Does it apply to men? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When it becomes men and women, okay, when it becomes men and women, I feel like women who reveal too much and a men who reveal too much, women gets the most attraction ever in the world, versus a men who are very like who have abs and everything, like showing. I feel like they have less attraction, even though that's the opposite gender, which is women. Like they just, you know, I feel like women have more attraction. That's what I'm gonna say, bro. Okay. So yeah, that's why the woman discussion is over here a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yo, YouTube, if you're watching this, please subscribe. Okay, I really appreciate it. Thank you.